Here's the crack. I decided I was going to do a vlog about books, so I thought I'd do it in front of my bookshelves just outside my room, and then, good God, would you look at that. I feel like VEDA has become a constant battle between me and the sun gods. If we've learned anything from this month, it's that Ra has got it in for me. So we've scrapped that, and I'm going to tell you about 3 of my favourite books. Alright, we're doing a favourites video, deal with it. I've tried very hard. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Come in.
Who are you talking to?
It's Hazel Hayes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so jet lagged.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
I just got back from New York and I'm jet lagged and I was supposed to go see a film, and then I had a little call about a script about a thing I'm making, and the little call wasn't a big call, it was a 5-hour long call. But that's fine, because work gets done and I'm making a thing.
Well done,
What are you making
Hazel.
a video about?
My favourite books. We're doing a favourites video because I've done 29 videos this month. Leave me alone.
So good, I'm so proud of you. How proud are you of him? Leave a comment, let us know.
I feel really awkward about that. Like taking compliments. I'm not.
How much do you hate Dan? Leave a comment, let us know.
That's better. Name one of your top 5 favourite books.
It.
Stephen King.
East of Eden, Time Traveler's Wife.
What's the worst book you've ever read? Time Traveler's Wife. Is that a good book?
Yeah, it actually
Dreadful
is.
film.
No, it's really good. It's like a very good mesh of a very grounded romance story and sci-fi. Worst book.
Yeah, what's the worst book you've ever read?
Recently I stopped reading a book called We Were Liars because it was so fucking bad. It was like there was a huge big like Sixth Sense-esque plot. Some characters were dead, but like
spoilers.
I knew from so
Right.
early on, and
Okay.
I was trying to go through it with like, we're keeping this a secret, but you're not doing it very well.
I have a rule of
Terrible.
thumb.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Life is too short to read bad books, so if you get to 100 pages in and you're not down, move on.
I agree. I've done that quite a lot in my life.
Yeah. I've decided to make Hazel stay because collab's better.
I asked what his 3 favourite books were out of interest, and now he's going to show me.
Bridget Jones' Diary.
Sure, obviously.
Well, like,
What's is that a book about the underground?
yeah.
What is it?
Get ready.
Is that a book about wrestling?
Yeah.
What is it about the underground?
Well, I will tell you.
Have you not done the video yet?
No.
Am I just here listening to this now?
Yeah, for the first time.
Let me shut the door.
You're a live audience. So, Bridget Jones' Diary.
Wait. What are your 3 favourite films, Dan? Books.
Bridget Jones' Diary. I read it loads. You can tell because it's falling apart. I just like that it's very funny, and also It Me. Walk the Lines. This is a book about the underground.
Not the one about Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash on the underground.
On the underground. This is the first book I read when I moved to London, and when people move to London, I suggest they read it too. It is about a man who walked the tube lines overground. He walked the entire length of all of the tube lines just to see what it was like overground, because when you're underground, zooming along, you don't really see anything. Overground is like mapping out the city and what's it like.
How did you do that without...
Well, he mapped them out and used his feet and sort of put one foot in front of the other and moved forward,
that's
didn't
not
he?
what I heard. I thought he walked all the overground lines.
No, he walked from the
And I was
start
like,
of the
sure,
Victoria
there were
line to the end.
trains on them. He walked all the underground lines
Overground.
on top of...
Yeah, on the surface. My last favourite book.
Oh, wow.
Is Foley is Good. This is my favourite book ever. Except for like Harry Potter and Murder on the Orient Express.
So why are these your 3? If you...
Basically, everyone of our generation is like, my favourite book is Harry Potter. Like, obviously. Give me something
That's
else.
the only book you've ever fucking read, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Most of you.
True.
Read some books, yeah? Educate yourselves.
Don't bully my channel.
They love it. It's the only reason I can think that they keep coming back to me, because I'm horrible.
Everyone hates you.
Everyone hates me.
Title
Title of my next video.
This is a book.
Called Foley is Good.
This is Mick Foley.
Foley is in the sound.
No, this is Mick Foley. His name
Right.
is Mick Foley.
Do you know, because you know in...
I know what Foley is. I did go to
that's
film
Mick
school.
Foley.
Yeah.
He's got some teeth.
He's got some teeth missing, in fact.
Well, that's what I meant by he has some teeth.
Right. This is a book
Thumbs up.
about his career drawing to a close, and it kind of follows the last sort of 2 years of his professional wrestling career. That's you're doing good. And it's a nice sort of expose into the wrestling world. And actually what it's like when you have a very physical job and your body just stops working. Did you hear any of that?
Yeah.
What was the last thing I said?
Stops working.
It's just interesting, the idea that like if your profession is like based on your body, and then your body's like, I can't take it anymore, what do you do and where do you go and how do you draw that to a close? There's a little inscription from my dad in there, yeah?
Inscription.
So Mick Foley's character was Mankind.
That makes this inscription make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
To Dan Kind, from Dad and Mom, with love, Xmas 2001.
11-year-old Dan.
That's fucking adorable.
Also, the epilogue is like a defense of the WWF at the time about like how it
That's pandas now.
is, yeah. The pandas sued the wrestling and won.
I'd like to see that courtroom.
It's just him on one side.
They're just lolling about.
Just the pandas are sort of chewing some
yeah,
bamboo.
just sat at the bench, but like...
Basically, this was at a time when wrestling was like very provocative and there were lots of boobs and there was lots of violence and people hitting people with chairs, and it had still quite a young audience. So despite the fact that it was on cable TV quite late with a huge parental warning, I think it had like 14 rating, it still had parents being like, how are our children maybe watching this programme? How? That is disgusting. What is it teaching our children? And it's like, mate, soap operas have like sex all the time and that's on at like 5 p.m. And I think it is a really interesting look at how we as society are quite hypocritical. It is a great wrestling book. It's also the story of a man's career finishing. It's also an interesting look at society and our hypocritical ways.
When are we nearly done with VEDA?
Tomorrow.
So this is,
When April
this
finishes,
is the penultimate episode.
Yeah, because it's April the 29th.
Bit of a filler one for second to last. Have you got something big planned for the big 3-0?
Thought I might do a live stream.
Good, well, I hope I've helped.
You have helped. That's a nice little
A few
interlude.
extra views for you there.
Thank you very
I'll probably
much.
tweet this out since I'm in it. You know how it works.
Put you in the tags.
You know,
You know
put me in a
yourself.
thumbnail. Do you want? Should I get? Ow.
Pregnant is what.
Are you?
No.
Good.